go against hatred, then you can establish your happiness through wisdom. Without wisdom, there is no way to go against your ignorance. No way to eliminate your desire. No way to eliminate your anger without developing wisdom. Therefore, we as Buddhist follower, what we are trying to gain wisdom applying this noble eightfold path. That's why right view, right intention is the things that talking about wisdom that belongs to the group wisdom. And then in here, there's a question, why? For what? To establish your happiness. We are looking happiness, we are sacrificing everything, money, strength, all other abilities and things to achieve this happiness. So then we know the way how we can achieve that happiness, develop in our wisdom. So therefore, we are trying to practice Dhamma to gain samadhi as well as sila and wisdom. Right speech, right actions, and right livelihood are explaining the way how we should practice. Right speech, right actions, right livelihood. All these are the methods that we have to apply to our day-to-day life. Then today topic is right action. That's why I mentioned it's related to right speech. Right speech related to right action. Right actions related to right speech. We'll see what is the way how it's explained, the way how we should take it. But all these are considered in as ethics. Ethics. Ethic is kind of very great topic. If someone talking about the human beings, there is no way to talk about humanity or human qualities without ethics. So ethics are very important in our life. Therefore, right action also very important for all living beings as well as particularly human beings. When we are talking about right action, there should be wrong actions too. Yes, of course. Wrong actions are there, but you don't want to learn about wrong actions. You have to learn only about right actions. In our whole life, we spend time in the schools, colleges, universities to learn right actions, right thing what we're supposed to do. But without learning, without spending any time in the school or any other places, we can do all wrong actions. For example, in the morning, we got a chance to learn about harsh speak, malicious words, all these things. To speak, to use harsh words. Is there any school that you went, that you took any classes somewhere? No. Without going to any school, you can use all these harsh words. It doesn't matter which language. English, people who coming from their different kind of ethnic groups, their own language, they can do that without going to any schools, without having any lessons from anywhere. How it's come? This is the negativity that we have with us. These are the results of our ignorance, hatred, and desire. So to develop your desire, to develop your ignorance, to develop your hatred, you don't want to go to any classes. So through the lessons, going into schools and participate in retreats, reading books, what we are trying to way that we can avoid these wrong actions, wrong words, and to have a ethical life, civilized life. So that is why we are here. So therefore, living according to the natural law, universal law, respecting living according to the universal law is kind of very important things in our life. That is our responsibility. That is our duty, because we all are looking happiness, to be happy, to establish our happiness. We are working on that. Okay, then see what is about right action. There are some rather obvious right actions that are parts of most religious and moral teachings. These are the basic things: not killing, not stealing, not have sexual misconduct. Line also I put here, but it's not part of here, but it belongs to the Samma Vacha, but I put in here. And abusing intoxicants. Right actions would be protecting life, generosity, engaging in healthy, loving sexual activities, truthfulness, and sovereignty. These are the qualities through these right actions that you can achieve, that you can develop. These are the qualities. So, how about these qualities effect into your life? Protecting life. How it's happening? Abstaining from killing, how you can protect your life? Abstaining from killing, how you can protect your life? What is the way? Let's think about. Is unseen being in the world somewhere looking at us? They're going to protect us? Is that the meaning? Because this person is good person, he is not killing any others, not hurting to any others. Therefore, I have to protect this person. Is that the meaning? No, that is not the meaning. What does it mean? There's a sayings in teachings of the Buddha, Dhammo have rakkati dhammachari. It's very familiar sentence. Very familiar sentence. Dhammo have rakkati dhammachari. While you are in Dhamma, Dhamma will protect you. When you are holding an umbrella, that umbrella will protect you from rain and sun. How long you are holding it, that long you have that protection. So, same way, when you are in Dhamma, Dhamma means natural law, universal law. That universal law will protect you. How it's come. According to the dependent origination, imang idang hoti imasu uppada, idang uppajati. Imasa nirodha, idang nirujjati. So then, when you are developing good thoughts, happy thoughts, protection through your mind, spreading wholesome thoughts, you also covered by that protection plan. It must be sati idang hoti. When it is here, that would be there. This is the way how the Buddha explained. And according to the karma explanation, yatisang vapate bijang tadisang harate pala. What you are sowing, that is the thing that you can reap. What you are sowing, that is the thing that you can reap. This is the way how the Buddha explained about karmic law. Karmic law is not a creation of the Buddha, it's the natural law, it's a universal truth. I would like to use Isaac Newton's third theory. What does he mention? Every action has a reaction. Buddha not agree with his explanation. Buddha was way before him. But Buddha said, every volitional action has a reaction. Newton said, every action has a reaction. But the Buddha said, every volitional action has a reaction. Every volitional action has a reaction. Chetanam bhikkhave kammang vadami. Kamma means your thoughts. Karma means your thoughts. So, when you have good thoughts, when you are living with happy thoughts, harmless thoughts, generous thoughts, you have protections plan itself. It's built in with that thoughts. Every volitional action has a reaction. Reaction is there. So when you are promising yourself abstaining from killing, you are protecting yourself. Why? You are promising to live according to the natural law, respecting the natural law, universal law. We are in that universe. So therefore, the protection is there. That's why Buddha said, Attanang upamankata na hanaya nagate. Dhammapada, you can see this stanza in Dhammapada. Attanang upamankata. Take you as an example. Take you as a simile. Na hanaya nagate. Then, taking you as an example, don't hurt anyone, don't kill anyone. Why? If someone try to kill you, do you like it? You don't like. If someone hurting you, do you like? No, you don't like. If you don't like, how others would be able to like it? No way, they also don't like it. If you don't like something, same as you, others also don't like it. It's very simple. You can understand it. So therefore, if you are able to do something that you don't like, then you have to pay for it. But if you like to away from that you don't like, the results should be there, benefits should be there in that action. So now it's very clear. When you are promising, when you are making a promise to yourself, abstaining from killing, you are protecting your life. You're protecting your life. We all like to live. Sabbe bhayanti machuno, in Dhammapada it says. In some culture, even they don't like to talk about the word death. They don't like to use that word. That much fear is there with that word. But we know naturally, everybody should die one day. There were people before us. They are not anymore with us. They're already gone. Same as we also have to go one day. We don't know when, how, where. We don't know that. Death is certain. Life is uncertain. It is also in Dhammapada. Death is certain. Life is uncertain. That's why in this short time period, we have to protect other life. We have to help them to live as they wish. We have to help them to live as they wish. Why? Sabbe Pana sabbe bhuta, sabbe bhadrani passantu. All these explanations are there. All these explanations says all living beings are willing to be happy. Happiness is their goal. Always they are looking good things, happy things. That is their wishes. All living beings, nature is here. So then what we have to do? We have to help them, giving their life without disturbing to their life, without hurting them. We have to give them to stay themselves as they wish. That is our duty. That is the meaning of abstaining from killing. Abstaining from killing. Killing is bad, anyone can understand. But using this information, you can expand that knowledge and we can really understand why we're not supposed to kill, why we're not supposed to hurt someone. We have that answer in here. Why? So, somehow, if you kill any living beings, what would be the results? Just think about you kill some kind of living being. No one know anything about that. Camera was noble. Camera is not able to catch your picture there. Police is not able to find any evidence there. But you know yourself. Your mind knows everything what you did there. Therefore, doubt and fear arising in your mind. Whenever, however, anyone engage with any kind of killings or hurting, doubt and fear rising in their mind. When doubt and fear rising in their mind, they don't have peaceful mind. They don't have happy thoughts. Happiness going away from. Doubt and fear create stress. If you are not able to take care of your stress, anxiety would be there. If you are not able to control your anxiety, depression would be there. Then you have to go for the treatments. No any other solution. So where that mental sicknesses coming from, that mental sicknesses starting from that stress. Stress. What is the reasons to have stress? Reason is not following, not respecting the natural law, not respecting the universal law. That's why stress is arising there. Therefore, abstaining from killing means you are respecting the natural law. You are living under natural law, according to the natural law. You are purifying your mind without increasing your stress, anxiety, and depression. This is the meaning of abstaining from killing. Abstaining from killing. So there are so many explanations regarding this killing. In Buddhist literature, you can see there's a book named Petavattu. Actually, it is not part of Tripitaka. Petavattu you can read in Sri Lanka. It's explained. There are so many stories. How would be the nature if someone engaged with killing? And there's a story during the Buddha's time. There was a person next to the temple where Buddha was. His name Chunda Sukara. Chunda Sukara. In his whole life, what he did, he was killing pig. He was killing pig. He was next to the Buddha. He was a neighbor, but his lifestyle was different. He was not able to go to temple, listen to Dhamma. He was engaging with killing. What happened? It's explained in the Buddhist literature. He died. While he was dying, he had suffered a lot. Monks who were there in the temple, they were able to listen to sounds exactly look like a pig. He was crying. He was making noises in his last moment. He died. Recently, one of Sri Lankan anthropology professor, he's also passed away a few years ago, he collected some stories regarding killing. People who engage with killing, what happened to their life? He had been collecting some stories and he published it as a book. In that book, he was sharing some stories. The people who were engaged in killing, what happened to them? What happened to them? I have some experience. People who are engaged in with killing, particularly who belongs to the gangs in Sri Lanka, they also died same as what they did with others or others. The area where I lived, Colombo, is very famous for the gangsters. Those days, while we were there, we heard so many gangsters killing here and there. Actually, some of them came to learn to me, came from learn me while I was teaching there. Big gangsters. I didn't know they are gangsters. I did not thought to be a gangster, but they did. Somehow, we saw the way how they died, same as what they did with others. They died in the same way. While they were living, they were live with fearful life. Each and every moment, while they are eating, they are very upset. They are always concerning, is there something happening? Is someone coming to kill me? That kind of lifestyle they had. They were not able to sleep well because they don't know what is happening while they are sleeping. They don't have any trust. They're living with doubt and fear all the time. So, what kind of life is that? So, this is the way how, if someone engaging with killing or hurting, this is the way how they live. This is the way how it's affecting to their life. You can experience it yourself. You can experience it yourself if you want. So, therefore, abstaining from killing, you are protecting yourself. You don't have any fear, you don't have any doubt. How peaceful is. Naturally, you can relax. You can sleep wherever you like. You can eat if there is something to eat peacefully, happily. You don't have any worries. So these are the benefits that we can enjoy if you are abstaining from killing. That benefits are very supportive to have peaceful, happy mind, no stress, no anxiety. So it is the path for mindfulness. Mindfulness. So you are creating path for mindfulness, abstaining from killing. Abstaining from killing. The second one, stealing. Same. We like things, keep with us. We have desire for that. If someone disturbing for these materials that you are keeping with you, you don't like it. Unhappiness would be there. Unhappiness would be there. So when you are living unhappily, so you don't have any peaceful thoughts, peaceful mind, so your stress is going up. Stress is developing yourself. Stress is increasing. Why? You don't have happiness. You are living with the stress. Stress not supported. So therefore, you ready to promise yourself, I'm not stealing anything from anyone. Anything from anyone. You can live happily, peacefully. Sometimes you might have some experience, bad experience is stealing. So then, each and every time you are living with fear. You are living with doubt. Because that stealing is not supportive for your inner peace. Stealing is not helping you to reduce the stress or anxiety. Stealing always, if you are engaging with any kind of stealing, your stress going up, doubt is going up. When you are living with doubt and fear, anger is arising there. That is another thing. Anger is arising there. If you are not able to sleep well, anger would be there. You don't like to talk to others. When someone starts to talk, you don't like. You ask, you are telling, no, 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 I need peaceful time. I need peaceful time. Why? Anger is there in your mind. You did not sleep well. The cause is there something hidden, but you are showing different reason. I did not sleep well because I think I changed. It's changed my place where I normally sleep. That's why last night was very hot. That's why I did not sleep. That is not the reason. Reason is there. You have stress. You have doubt. You have fear. That's why you did not sleep well. So if you are living without stress, anxiety, according to Mettanisansa Sutta, it says, Sukang supati sukam patibhujjati, na papakang supinam pasati. There are 11 qualities of practicing metta. Sukang supati, you can sleep well. You can wake up in the morning without any disturb. So all these are the results of your peaceful mind. So stealing directly causes to increase doubt and fear. When you are living in doubt and fear, you don't have any peaceful thoughts. Your peace is going away from your mind. So that's why we are promising ourselves stay from stealing, away from stealing, abstaining from stealing. Why? We like to have a peaceful life. We like to live with happy thoughts. So all these actions give us results to increase our happiness. That's the second one. And third one, sexual misconduct. Modern sociologists say something, as well as anthropologists also agree with this. This sexual misconduct would be the most reasons to have so many problems, matters, arguments in the society. I don't know it is, but it is sociologists and anthropologists, they both agree with these things. Sometimes they explain, particularly modern sociologists, they say each and every conflict among the two people, also among the two countries, reason would be there something regarding sex. They have that kind of statements. Might be. I don't know. We have to do a research about that. But anyway, the Buddha always asking to tame your eye, ear, nose, tongue. Why? These are always connecting with the sensual pleasure. It's part of your sexual pleasure. So, which is dangerous, which is harmful. The person who is starting indulgence, there's no limits, there's no control. Again and again, they are searching that indulgence. So that's why the Buddha gave us limitations. The Buddha made a limitation. Kame su michachara. That's the Pali sentences in the third precepts. Kame su michachara. It means, kame su means all these sensual pleasure you can use in right way and wrong way. You are abstaining from using these sensual pleasure in wrong way. It means you can enjoy with that sensual pleasure as a lay person. It's not prohibited. You can enjoy with limitation. What are the limitations? If you are a husband or wife, you have to stay with that husband and wife relationship. You have to trust each other. You have to satisfy each other. Your mind is not like that. That's why you have to tame your mind. There's another saying by the Buddha, the picture that you like to see as a male, female, as a female, male. The Buddha said that. That is the things that you can see, beautiful thing. Beautiful sound, also same. So this is the nature of undeveloped mind. So therefore, that's why the Buddha said, make boundaries, make limitation, stay there, be mindful. Why? To protect yourself, to protect yourself, to protect yourself. In the world today, this is a big issue, but no one wants to address it. No one wants to address it. This is a big issue in the world. The system collapse. Family system is collapsed. Parents' relationships is collapsed. No one wants to correct these things. Why? They all are following that sensual pleasure. Years ago, we had a family system which we call extended family system. Protection was there for the children very well because grandparents were there, other relatives were there, extended family system in the whole society, even the United States. And then it became a nuclear family. Nuclear family means parents and children. They were there. Then what kind of family system we have now? Single parents family. Perhaps a mother or father living with children. So then these children are very innocent. They have so many trouble. Naturally, they need protections from mother and father. But in this system, single parent system, they don't have that protections well. I'm just talking as a person who see all these things outside. I don't know inside situation, but as an outside situation. So then what is happening? The system is breaking. We don't have good protections means when they become adults, when they grew up, how they know about loving friendliness, how they give compassion to others, how they practice as a human beings, because they did not grow up with compassion, They did not grow up with the loving friendliness. They did not grow up with these sublime qualities. They grew up hustle, bustle, busy life because there's a one and only persons to take care of them. They are missing so many things. So therefore, killing, stealing, all these things would be very normal in the society. And ego is very high in the society. We don't care about the humanity in the society. We don't care about to respect others in the society. Why? These qualities supposed to develop through the families. Family already broke. So then in these broken families, how they can give protections for their kids. This is kind of things that we have to think about. But no one in the world wanted to fix this problem because they don't care about the spiritual development. No one cares about the spiritual development. Don't think this is only for the United States. No. Even the Buddhist countries, traditional Buddhist countries, likewise Sri Lanka, Thailand, Cambodia, Burma, same picture. They all lie same page. There's no difference. Because the human qualities are losing. Human qualities are losing. Why? Thinking ability is losing. Wisdom is not something that they think to develop. All are trying to develop what? Knowledge. There are knowledgeable people, but they don't know how to use that knowledge. There are well-educated people, scholars, but they are the people who create so many troubles. They are the people who create so many troubles. You might agree or not, but this is Dhamma. Connecting with Dhamma. This is the truth. So that's why there were monks who learned Tripitaka. The Buddha did not appreciate them. There were monks who practice Tripitaka. They are the people who appreciate by the Buddha. So therefore, knowledge is not something. Wisdom is the most important thing. Thinking ability is the most important thing. To be a person who can think deeply, you should have these qualities in your life. You should grow up with these qualities. Love and friendliness, compassion, sympathy, joy, equanimity. These qualities should be connected with your life. If you don't have that connections, there is no way to practice with these qualities. There is no way to think about others. There is no way to think about value of others' life. That person doesn't have any value. Then how that person can understand the value of others? There's no way. Therefore, friends, as a Dhamma practitioner, we have to think about so many things in the society that where we are living in the society. Because this one predicted by the Buddha before even attained enlightenment. You remember? The Buddha had the arms from the Sujata, the lady who offered alms. After having that lunch, Buddha went to a river with a bowl and throw the bowl to the water. And then he made wish. If I am attaining enlightenment tonight, the bowl is supposed to go against the current. If this bowl going according to the currents, my wishes may not come true. He made that wishes. This is the first lesson given by the Buddha. As Buddhist practitioner, you have to go against the current. You have to go against the currents, not along with the currents. You have to go against the currents. I'm saying this, the society is different. The way how we have to develop our qualities, the way how we have to develop our thinking pattern. It's different. Our goal is spiritual development. Our goal is to establish happiness. Our goal is to gain wisdom. But the society, generally, you don't have that goal in their life. Kids who are going to school, they have goal to become a doctor, to become a lawyer, to become a politician, to become an engineer. No one have any goal to, yes, I want to be a thinker. I want to be a philosopher. I want to be a kind of person who can think deeply, quickly, and widely. No one have that kind of ideas. Even their parents are not able to give them that kind of goal in their life. Luckily, somehow we are here. We may not get this from parents. With the help of our past karma, we are here. So our path is upstream journey. That is our practice. Therefore, we need more energy ourselves. There is no one would be to support us for our path. So we have to develop ourselves all the energy, courageous, and effort. These are the barriers that we have. So person who is in this right actions, they have that courage. They have that support. They don't worry about. They are not thinking about others. They are ready to help them with compassionate thoughts because they have experience with that right actions. So this is why we need right actions. We have to live according to the right actions. This is Dhamma Kammantra. So in particularly, engaging in healthy, loving sexual activities are very important to establish a good society, peaceful society, to reduce crimes. There are so many methods that police and other law and order, the system trying to establish in the society to reduce crimes. But this is the very important method that you can use to reduce the crimes in the society. Giving them lessons to understand the value of their life, giving them opportunity to understand value of their goods, to respect their life, respect things that they have, live according to the following the natural law. If we can help them, that would be the great support that we can use to reduce crime anywhere in the world. Anywhere in the world, not in the particular country or particular society. So the family system is very important there because the Buddha said, Brahmati mata pitaro pubba charyati uchare ahu neya chaputtanam pajaya anukampaka. In Sigalovada Sutta delivered to advise Sigala, the young person named Sigala. There Buddha mentioned, your parents are the creator. You created by your parents. Is that wrong? Anyone can disagree with that? No, it's very practical. Anyone can understand it. I go to this world with the help of my mother and father. Then how I can say I am a creation of the God? Is there any evidence is there to say? No, when I go into DNA, directly evidence are there. Yes, of course. I am a creation of my parents. DNA, we can use to prove it. That's why Buddha said, Brahmati Mata Pitaro. Your creator is not someone else, your mom and dad. Ubbacharya, they are the first teachers in your life. The language that I am using, of course, not English. English is not a first language for me. My parents, they never use any English. But they taught me their own language, mother tongue. The language that I start to talk, I learned it from my parents. Cloth, they put on me that cloth. They taught me the way how you should wear it. Food, they taught me. Feeding me, they taught me. And they taught me the way how you should eat. Table manners and everything. The cultural parts, they taught us. So that's why the Buddha said, Puppajara, the first teachers are your parents. Your parents. They are the first teachers. Ahunayacha puttanam. There are quality with the Arhat beings have. These qualities are there with your parents. Loving kindness, compassion, sympathetic joy, equanimity. All these qualities are unlimited from your parents. Your parents are always with you. Even though you are doing mistakes, they are with you. They are always trying to protect you from these bad actions, bad behaviors. Even though you are 50, 60, it doesn't matter. Your parents is still alive. They are with you. That much compassion, loving kindness, sympathy, equanimity is there with their in their mind. So that's why we want to have good family system in the society. To have good family system, abstaining from sexual misconduct is very important. Very important. So the audience is very important. Audience should be healthy, mentally healthy, to follow the guidance of the Buddha. If they are mentally not uh, healthy, then they are not able to understand this Dhamma. That's why it says, Panyavantasaya Dhammo, Naya Dhammo, Dupanyasa. This teaching is for wise people, not the police. Police are not able to understand the Dhamma. They don't know what is natural law. They don't know what is universal law, how we should respect natural law. They don't know. Police, that's the nature of police. So wise people are the people who can understand Dhamma, the teachings of the Buddha. That's why around the world, people, even though they are not wise yet, who are willing to develop their wisdom, they are connected with the teachings of the Buddha. Educated, who has thinking ability, they are the people who are connected with the teachings of the Buddha. I have been traveling around the world. I can say, I have been noticing a lot of people who are searching something, who are thirsty with to find some new things for their life to reduce the stress, to establish their happiness. They are asking Dhamma from us. They are developing their interest to learn Dhamma. Why? They know the root, they know the truth. They know this is not the way how they can establish happiness. So now they are looking some different methods to establish their happiness. So the people who are able to think deeply, widely, they are the people who can apply the teachings of the Buddha. So therefore, right action is very important in this path, in this practice, to establish a platform. What kind of platform is that? Peaceful, happy, stressless platform to develop our mental health. Without developing mental health, there is no way to develop mindfulness. If you don't have mindfulness, no way to think about the concentration. If you don't have concentration, there's no way to think about the wisdom. No mindfulness without concentration. No concentration without wisdom. No wisdom without concentration. Who has both wisdom and concentration, they are close to inner peace or Nibbana. That is the the highest achievements that we can achieve. So therefore, right action is very important in this society, in this practice. So these are generally, I already explained. The first training involves respecting life, and training involves generosity. The second one, respecting other things that they belongs to. And sexuality, we discuss more things about establishments of happy family system, happy life, all these things regarding living according to the moral, abstaining from sexual misconduct. I mean, I put here also about the right speech. This is very important to develop confidence. If you are a liar, no one ready to believe you, no one have confidence of you. So when you don't have confidence, no one ready to accept any words that you are sharing with them, because there's no confidence. But just think about the Buddha lived 2600 years ago. Even today we have confidence about his teachings, about his guidance, because he was a truthful person. He did not lie. All the teachings are very open. Anyone can question. Anyone can re-questions. Anyone can do research. Anyone can do re-research about his teachings because of truthfulness. So then, that's why around the world, any educator, have you heard anyone try to criticize teachings of the Buddha? No. But regarding other philosophers, religious leaders, so many criticisms are there. But none of person would able to criticize, really criticize about the teachings of the Buddha. There is no any disagreements. There is no any disagreements. Who knows Buddhism? But there are some people who don't know teachings of the Buddha, looking at the rituals and some kind of behavior of the Buddhist, namely Buddhist people. They're ready to do some kind of criticism, but that is not the real criticism. No one able to criticize about the discourses that delivered by the Buddha. That much truthfulness is there. The teachings of the Buddha. You can search it. You can see any discriminations there, because today technology is very high. But to develop confidence, truthfulness is very important. So therefore, abstaining from lying is very important in this society to develop your confidence, living happily, peacefully. So I think time has passed. So these are the basic things about right actions. And now we know the way how we should practice Noble Eightfold Path. That we discussed so far few things, but there are few other things. 4 more things. Right livelihood, right mindfulness, concentration, and right effort. These 4 things are there. And today would be the last talks from me. Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, Bhante Dhamma will discuss with you about these other 4 topics. So is another opportunity, very experienced scholar monk. So you can listen to him since tomorrow morning. Thank you very much.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu,